Chef Dallas Green got his start in the entertainment industry as a DJ. He traveled all around the world playing music for the biggest stars, but when he was introduced to local cuisines, it made him miss his hometown cooking.
I'm a Harlem native, born and raised, and in Harlem, it's all about music and food. Comfort food, soul food, big mama's food, auntie's food.
But it was one gig that inspired him to leave the industry altogether.
I did a car rally called Gumball 3000, and I would just take the time and talk to different chefs. And they gave me advice, told me what to do, and just practice, make these dishes yours.
He felt his talents could take him somewhere big.
I auditioned for MasterChef, and I got through the auditions, and then I was like, when they say, this is Dallas, what can I say? And I was like, okay, I came over to this company, and it was called Made from Scratch. It was my love for music and food.
He didn't win the big prize, but he was inspired to start his own business.
Honestly, I didn't even worry about MasterChef. I just focused on the business, opened the pop-up, and I just did not look back.
Dallas provided Long Island with a small taste of his worldly travels, but soon after, Green decided to take his menu on the road.
It's a comfort food truck. So the number one item I have on the menu is chicken and waffles. I have a lobster grilled cheese. I have my mama's mac and cheese, with pays homage to my mother. I have the Brussels sprouts. I also have the southern fried catfish. So many different things.
He offers healthy menu options too.
I do encourage people to kind of balance out their diet. People talk about being healthy, they actually don't live healthy, right? So, and I see it in the repeat customers, right? No shade to anybody. I'm just saying that's usually what I've seen.
The company was a success, but when the coronavirus spread to New York, everything changed in the food industry.
I literally just rebranded the truck. We got it wrapped. We got all brand new merchandise. We finalized the menu and was ready to roll out, ready to get my permits, and everything literally came to a stop during this COVID-19 pandemic situation. I just kind of sat back, you take a minute, pray about it.
Dallas had to adjust to the needs of his community. He started a fundraiser that would help feed those in the most need.
That maybe I can just put this on pause and let me commit to helping those on the front lines, the essential workers, and people that are really risking their lives. First thing we're going to do, we're going to get our mashed potatoes going because those take the longest. Now we grab our trusty friend, the masher. We get our masher and we just mash our potatoes. Let's grab our butter. So this is about 2 pounds of potatoes. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. That's how they become nice and buttery. So you'll see that start to melt. Now we'll just add in our milk. This is 1 cup. I'm going to add about 1/3 cup of that. And then we're just going to let this come to a boil, or let's say really a simmer. We have our salmon. I go low and slow with my salmon. So we're going to cook the skin side first, then we're going to cook the flesh side, get it nice and even, and that will be pan-seared to perfection. Some olive oil. 1 tablespoon. Now to my mashed potatoes, teaspoon of salt. I use kosher salt. Now, 4-ounce filet, skin side, down. I like to hold it for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, just to make sure the skin gets contact with the pan, and you just let this go. We're gonna cook 4 minutes on each side. 4 minutes on this side, 4 minutes on that side. You take it off, let it rest, and that's done. All right, let's flip our salmon. Nice crispy skin. Skin on the salmon, that's where all the nutrients are. That's why some people love to eat it. All right, so our potatoes, done. Creamy, buttery mashed potatoes. Our salmon is still cooking, and one thing we need to add to our salmon is some butter. More butter. Now we're not eating the butter, it's just flavoring the salmon. Let me show you guys. There you go. That's how you want your salmon to look. We cooked our string beans for 3 minutes. We boil it in water. We shock it with ice cold water. It holds its shape. We throw it in the pan. A little bit of olive oil, tablespoons. Butter. So we do this technique so the butter doesn't burn. Now butter is all about flavor, not consumption. And now we just let it cook. This is the color that you want on your green beans. Now we hit that with a pinch of salt and we go right in the middle. That is a good portion. 2 heaping spoonful. We take our string beans. Get a little more because I know you like your vegetables. And now you have 2 options when you're cooking your salmon. You can go skin side up or you can go flesh side up. So we're just going to go flesh side up. We're going to crisscross the green beans. And this is our plate right here. Super simple. This takes literally, aside from the mashed potatoes, you're looking about 20 minutes. Mashed potatoes, green beans, and pan-seared salmon. Courtesy of me,